All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. It's the Indoor Farmer. I'm your host, Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, and this is episode 181. We are going to get back to you in just a few minutes after this intro song. If you could hit that like button, please share it out with your friends, tag some friends, and all that good stuff. And we'll be right back. Let's grow.
In a cozy corner of the city, where the wildfire's shining bright, lives a man named Waylon, with his green thumb at his mic. He's not your typical farmer, no fields, no barn, no plow. His farm's indoors, his harvest shared on the airwaves now. Waylon the indoor farmer, with his podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. On Sunday, games are rolling at 5:30 they start. The Indoor Farmers Game Night, where laughter plays a part. Monday brings his story, how he learned to farm and grow. The Indoor Farmer shares his journey, making it a show. With every episode, a chapter of his life, teaching us to live more green, reducing all our strife. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, with his podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. Tuesdays for the reviews of people, places, things. Waylon's got the scoop, from artisans to local wings. Wednesday we grow Wednesday, where the mind expands, discussing food and farming with experts from the lands. He's not just growing plants, but communities as well. Through his microphone he casts a spell. Thursday, people in the boxes, where stories intertwine, with guests from all walks sharing what they've seen. Each podcast is a seed planted in our mind. Waylon's cultivation of culture and of kind. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, with this podcast every night. He's sowing seeds of knowledge, making our world a little more bright. From Sunday through to Thursday, his voice is on the line, bringing folks together, making learning so divine. So if you're feeling lonely or need a touch of green, tune into Waylon's podcast, where the urban farms the scene. He's not just farming indoors, he's harvesting our thoughts. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, connecting all the dots. He's not just growing indoors, he's harvesting our thoughts. Waylon the Indoor Farmer, connecting all the dots. In a cozy corner of the city, where the wildfire's shining bright, lives a man.
All right, everybody. Hello. The man is named Waylon, the Indoor Farmer. We are here. It's Monday night. It's April 21, 421. Yesterday was two holidays in one, Easter and 420. It was a probably crazy day for a lot of people. I caught up on some rest. We didn't do the game night last night, the holiday. Tough to get people together. But it is episode 181, and 8:30 Central Time is when we do the show every Monday night. So if you are catching the replay, hit that like button and let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you could hit that share button, tag everyone you know. And if you want, it looks like they did fix the count and the comments on Rumble. I'm not seeing Facebook comments, so I would go over to Rumble if you want me to see your comments. I will look at Facebook periodically, but I got a bunch of pictures to show you guys. I got a lot of stuff to go over, and I got some fun stuff to talk about as well. Well, it's all fun actually. Some stuff for the rest of the week that's going to be pretty fun. So we're going to get into that in just a minute. I just downloaded a couple more pictures I need to extract. Here we go. Yes. Okay. So I got a lot of pictures to go over today from what's growing on down here in Maccabees Live Market. That's what we call it. Let's see. Speaking of, I have to work on uh, my labeling. That's what I got to get done soon. WTIF. A1. Okay. All right. Put this together real fast. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How was your weekend? Tell me in the comments, preferably over on Rumble, and we'll get you in on a door prize over there on Rumble here at some point soon. I'll start putting people's names on the list. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys on how your weekend was and what's going on, outside. What's going on in your, indoor? If you have a grow inside, tell us what's happening. All right, here we go. Here's my list. Yes. Okay, here we go. There it is. Popping seeds. Okay, I see you over there. You can actually, I see your YouTube comment as well. So YouTube also works. The numbers don't work on YouTube, but it seems to be working elsewhere. So if you are on Facebook, I do hope you'll come over and join us on the Rumble. All right, let's go. Okay, I got a little bit of a salad to show you guys first. Let's share this in. Share the window in without the audio. Can actually put in some tunes here soon too, but I'll just hang out for now. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. This was another sort of milestone, very proud moment for me. Okay, 181 episodes. This is the very first time, very first, I guess, last couple weeks where I feel confident that I can like actually build an entire salad from the stuff I'm growing. Now, a lot of you out there may be gardeners in the summertime and you probably have this, that's probably no problem at all outside, right? But for this to be all stuff grown inside, everything grown in this room actually, except for the microgreens. Actually, a lot of this is microgreens, so those are grown in the other room, which we're going to show you some pictures of here soon. Let's grow. Thanks, man. Appreciate you for commenting over on the Rumble. Come on over. Um, Margaret, what's up? If you could hit some that like button and share it out if you guys could on the Facebook. But if you really want to, head over to Rumble. Head over. So let me just talk about what we got in here. I already cut up the green pepper. That was a pretty good sized green pepper, and I got a bunch more growing right now. Got the onions, the green onions. I like those green onions. I love them actually. You guys saw me last week. I'm excited about the green onions finally making seed, going to seed. It's exciting stuff because then I can make a whole bunch. Weekend was great. You drove 400 kilometers. Holy cow! You must be you must be Canadian, popping seeds. You must be not American with that kilometer stuff. Anyway, oh yeah, so the rest of this. So we got basil. That basil plant's been growing over a year now. It's insane. We've got broccoli I grew. You can see that one, like there's a couple. I put a few like small pieces of broccoli in there. They don't all look like this though. They're just like, stretched out broccoli. I'm still eating broccoli from like months ago. This broccoli just keeps growing back for more. It's crazy. So we got the green pepper, we got basil, we got broccoli, we've got let's see, how many microgreens? There's 4 different microgreens in here, which is, let's see, bull's blood beets. We got a lot of kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi. We've got um, what was it? Honvit radish. Probably saying that wrong. Honvit radish, and then arugula, all in this bowl right now. Now, I want to be honest. I did add some things to it, but right now, right now where it's at, this would be a fine salad. You want to add a little. I added some carrot. I chopped up a couple of carrots. I actually had some cucumbers that I needed to get eaten anyway, so I chopped up some cucumber, and then I also cooked some chicken. Nice fresh chicken that was like a tenderloin, strips, and then chopped it up, seasoned it and all that good stuff in the pan. It was actually, I think it was already cooked from the day before. I get it cooked, and then we can put it in other things. Throw it in some chicken noodle soup or whatever. But yeah, chicken salad. I threw in there with I threw in some spices. I threw in salt and pepper. Actually, found out recently that salt and pepper go together, not just because of flavor, but there's something about the pepper, and I have to get the details. But there's something about the pepper that actually helps you to absorb the minerals from the salt, is what I heard anyway. So we'll see. But that let's see, salt, pepper. I put some cumin in there. I think I threw some turmeric in there, a little bit of garlic, and I did use ranch. That's where I really went wrong. Ranch dressing is my favorite, and it's just like vegetable oils and soy. Like I looked at it today. I went to the store and was like, man, maybe I want one of those salads again. And then I thought I was looking at all the dressing ingredients. Soy. Was it soy oil, or was it something soy? And then there was like vegetable oil, canola oil. There's high fructose corn syrup, all that stuff inside your dressing, which is just sad. Nice vinegar salad dressing might be the better way to go. Tara, I see you on the YouTube. Hello, hello. All right, so back to the microgreens. Here we go. Let's see. So this is I wanted to show you a tray that if you don't water it often enough, I was worried about watering them too much, getting a little powdery mildew or whatever, and then you let them dry out like one day, and boom, they just like boom. Now you can get a lot of this to come back. It won't come back like commercially, like it's not going to pop back up to where you can then harvest it. But um, it'll come back a bit. Yeah. Actually, this is the one that's a little bit more dry. This was the better of those two trays as far as harvestable, and then it dried out on me, so that's my bad. But then if you look at the next ones, like I don't know, maybe there's too much airflow over there. Like it's not like I'm neglecting one. Maybe it just those plants needed more water than these plants do. There's a lot of variables there. I'm not 100% sure about it. So now this is the purple kohlrabi on the right. I've been harvesting some of it. And then, of course, you got the bull's blood beets. This one I've been harvesting. The bull's blood beets they don't seem to want to grow up enough to harvest to where they're all sort of tall enough. You see a lot of shorter ones. You see the seed shell on a bunch of these too, which is just annoying. You go to harvest it, then you got to go through and pick it out. Those are not going to be something I want to grow again right away, unless I do it. I'm going to do a whole tray, maybe try them out a whole tray, and then you know leave do some things differently. Leave the tray on a little longer, a few other things. But the kohlrabi, man, that stuff just takes off. We ate some of that tonight. My son and I ate some for dinner. It was good with our dinner. Here's the whole room. Now, I was planting a tray or two a week for a few weeks there, but then I realized I don't have my packaging ready yet, my labeling and stuff. So I got to get the labels done before I can then go out and start getting it out there. Ronald Blackwell on the Rumble. Appreciate you coming in, man. What did I set my Rumble to? Vlog? Oh no, that's the problem. That's a problem. Let me go fix that real quick. Like I should be able to fix it. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but if I don't put it into viral for some reason, it doesn't go anywhere. That should not be the case, but we're gonna go change it real quick. I mean, it's it's really more of a vlog than whatever viral means, but for some reason, it matters. It makes a difference. But if you are on the Rumble, hit that reshare button. If you can, you just have to put in a title, and you can reshare it to your own Rumble um, stream page. Okay, so here's the whole room, or most of the room anyway. Just kind of wanted to take a big picture. The My plant though isn't doing so good. I don't know if I'm gonna need to give her a little infusion of some good newts. I'm basically only giving her water from the fish tank, and then of course the soil has had some nutrients in it. So I added I added more soil on the top. There was some room in there. There's even more room if I want to. I can add some more soil in there, but yeah, you can see these peppers from here, man. There's a couple right here. There's like four over there. It's getting crazy. We've got a few things I want to do today as well. I have this fence that I want to work with, and I'm going to show you a picture of it here soon. Mm, all right. Oh, this is my aquaponics system, and you got this. I took a bunch of the clay pebbles out to try to get this system cleared through and like kind of cleaned out a little bit, which is kind of funny because all of the waste that you might see in there, all the bits and the sludge, that's supposed to be food for the plants. That's going to get converted using the microbials, the bacteria that's in there, that's colonized inside these clay pebbles inside of these grow beds here, and that's going to that's supposed to convert everything, right? And holy cow, John Rando says you coming in and out like 100 times. Someone probably reported me on Facebook. That's okay. Got lots of haters out there. Okay, let's go. What's next? Oh yeah, I was going to explain. So my downspouts here on this aquaponic system, they get clogged up really easily. The plumber's mesh that I had put over them is way too small, and so I bought a fence that was like 1 centimeter size squares. Look at those fine peppers right there. So a bunch of them. I got probably eight good sized peppers right now. And here's my basil plant coming back, making a comeback after the harvest. Was it last week or week before? Fox Farm Terra? No, actually, I've been using Big Roots. I've been using Big Roots. Shouts out to the Soil King. Had him on the show one time. It was a good time. Yeah, here she is. She's starting to yellow on me. Probably needs a bunch of things, not just CalMag, but also flowering too. Starting to flower, even though I haven't changed the light cycle, and it's definitely not an auto. We won't dwell too long on on her. She's not looking so good. She was looking great, but hey, I probably neglected her for a little bit. But here's the fence I was talking about. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut little pieces of this fence and make little sort of like little tubes, make little tubes that fit over my downspouts. Can even grow my bell peppers outside. Oh, maybe just maybe these bell peppers seem to really, really love the aquaponics system. I'm just saying. Hey Terry, come on over to Rumble, brother. Come on over to Rumble. I'm putting everybody that came to Rumble on the list. You'll have to be here to win, but everyone who comments on the Rumble live chat will be in for a door prize. I did not get a number post up in case I don't think anyone cares, but maybe I'll just skip a week until someone asks me. Probably me. Maybe. I mean, outside in Idaho, like maybe the ground is. I don't know. They're like, but potatoes are big in Idaho, right? Okay, so we got a little broccoli, like another head of broccoli forming, which is awesome. I didn't expect to see another one out of that plant. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm. The broccoli kind of does this when you don't cut it off as a head, even if it's not very big yet. But see, this is all still edible. You can chop off this little piece and throw it in your soup or your salad or whatever. Potatoes are good. I actually got some pictures of potatoes for from tonight. You're going to see some new potatoes that are going to go in. I haven't put them in yet. Hey, Kayla, come on in. Water's fine. Appreciate you popping in on the Rumble. Facebook is always acting crazy. I see like it says someone's watching like 100 times. John Rando, are you there? Because it says you're watching like 100 times on my screen. It's insane. Um, okay, so we got this tray of microgreens that I had fully harvested, but you still have a bunch of little ones that are growing in here. A bunch of little ones that were laid down or weren't fully popped yet or whatever. So you got bull's blood beets and you got some kohlrabi. And so I went ahead and planted it all into the table. I'm going to plant it in the table. I think that's later on in the list. You've got some was it radishes? You've got just kind of nothing over here because I need to hang another light up over here. I've got a couple lights that may still work. I don't know how I'm going to hang them up because there's no stud above this corner of the room. It's going to be hard to figure it out. Maybe there's something I just don't see it yet. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All the broccoli stalks over here, those are going to take forever to break down. This is just a kind of long ways picture of the table. These are what you see. These plants that are in like the foreground and the middle right here, those are all just volunteers that grew up from burying the broccoli back in. So what I'm going to be doing in this table is basically going to be a nonstop sort of recycle, add back to it. Uh, Back on the temporarily, Mamarochi. Honestly, I'm only on Facebook for another. I might go a little longer tonight, but if you want to watch the whole show, come over to Rumble. That's where we're gonna be at. Ah, there she is. There she is. As I'm telling her to come over, she's here already. Hell yeah! You can actually get your comments put up on screen from the Rumble side. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. Tara, appreciate you coming over. I got almost as many people watching on YouTube as Facebook, and I have 200 followers on YouTube and 5,000 on Facebook. That shows you a wonderful algorithm, doesn't it? Okay, moving forward, we don't care. Facebook is for uh, you know censorship, so we're going to shut it down to Rumble only pretty soon. And you know what? If we do that, we can listen to music. I see other people in a Rumble doing it. I guess it's the Wild West over here until people decide to claim copyrights. I don't know. But as you can see, these onions are flowering out nicely. I can't wait to just spread them everywhere. This whole area, I'm going to just be onion central. Onion central. I've got a radish too. If we got time, I might pop that radish out of the ground. That thing is getting bigger and bigger, which is, I guess, not surprising, but it's still awesome though. That thing is crazy huge. Like I've never seen a radish that big. Anybody else seen a radish that big? Holy cow. I can't wait to pluck it. This one over here is going to grow deeper. I don't know what's happening down there, but this one must have been on the surface and it just like the roots are underground and the I guess it's okay to be exposed. That's like a potato being exposed, but potato being exposed can cause a not is it rotten potato or just a poisonous potato, green potato? I don't know if that happens on the radish. Hey Terry, you made it over to Rumble. Cheers, brother. We got about, I don't know, should I go 45 minutes on the Facebook today? Maybe I'll go 45 minutes. John Rando, are you here? John Rando, hello. I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you. It says John Rando is watching like at least 18 times on my screen. All right. Yes, this is cool. Onion flower. Onion. That's what you call an onion blossom. I'm just kidding. That does look like an onion blossom. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like you're at Chili's. You get the onion blossom. Actually, I don't think they make those anymore. They don't do that anymore. Got this like stringy looking radish that's going crazy like that. I think that's a radish, but it's turned to seed. This is a radish over here too, but they must be different radishes, or I honestly don't know the difference because the seeds from this were the stressed out seeds that came from a microgreen tray that went too long and grew too big. So they were all stressed. They weren't getting enough nutrients. These seeds might have been from like a better source or new or good seeds. I'm not sure, or just a different radish. It's very strange. Big white radish under there. Oh yeah, I didn't get a focus on this one, did I? Got kind of a clear focus on this one though. It's a little bit zoomed out, but hmm. Your chives are getting ready to bloom. Yes, I'm excited to get these. These came from the store. These are store bought. Forever, whatever bad that might be, but they are able to regrow right here at home. Let's go. It's almost the same picture I took earlier, but bigger. More of the table. It's always like room to work with. Like I try not to pack the table so full of stuff growing that I have nowhere to bury scraps for the worms. I found a bunch of worms in the table today, actually, which was awesome. I actually hadn't seen worms in a while. I'm like, man, are there still worms in this thing? I thought they were all died off or something. Like, what is going on in there? And today I moved some soil and we planted some things. You're going to see that here in a minute. Actually, several minutes probably. There's quite a few pictures. We got our aquarium picture looking good. This is like hard, like just minerals from the water splashing and stuff, drying up. This is a extremely high def video, 4K video. I just wanted to check a message I sent out to this Discord that I'm in. That's okay. Some other time. Yeah, you can see the water is kind of looks like it's going to overflow or something. There's definitely a problem with the drainage, and this girl's got a major problem. Turned yellow on me. She needs some love. I actually just need to hang up my light. I have a grow light that I need to hang up to flip her to flower, finish it up, get the harvest going, and yeah, I'm gonna have to do that with an extension cord. I was trying to get some electrical work done first, but I don't think I can do it just yet. So I'm gonna have to just do it and get it done. Can't stay long. That's okay. You don't have to tell me that. It's all good, Mama Rochi. I don't, almost no one's here on the Facebook, so I'm not too worried about it. I appreciate you popping in. There's some new flavor out there, evidently, I guess, or just 10 other people going live at the same time. That's probably it. So you got the smaller onions. I'm still eating some of them. 3 or 4 of them flowering is good. That's good enough. I get a bunch of seeds, and I can just eat the rest. Eat the rest. Hey, look at that. They actually gave us an ad read already. Cool. Well, I would love to get the to boost the Rumble chat first before we worry about that. Heck, maybe I'll come over here and start tagging people. Not that it will do me any good, but I got to do my due diligence, right? I mean, I did. I hit, so many buttons already. But hey, let's see. because I didn't give out prizes yesterday. Suddenly, no one's here. I'm just kidding. Not really, but mostly, somewhat, partially. Mhm. I'm gonna tag John Rando just because I keep seeing him on the screen like a million times. There's at least 30 John Rando is watchings on the screen. If you're not actually here, John, I don't know what Facebook is doing, but forget it. I'm the Rumble. That's where it's at. Joe, what's up? I've just been avoiding social media a bit. That's okay, Mama Rochi. I get it. I get it. It is draining. And I tell you what, this right here, this show, it may not be my most popular show, but this is the show that means the most to me and is the most motivating for me to get, to further my actual business, not necessarily my popularity on the internet. Now, part of me thought maybe I could, both things are not bad to pursue. Um, Eventually I could even, I actually had this whole idea and I've talked about it a couple times where I could, make the influencer thing make enough money to where I could give food away at quote unquote pay what you can, prices. So I'm basically free. Right now, just to besides the plumber crack that you just missed, just letting you know what's going on here. We're doing a little spray down of Prime Superior, doing a little spray of Prime Superior, making sure she's healthy. In case there's something I don't see, I do need to, like I said, give her an infusion of some newts. I'm gonna do that tonight, probably. Um, the Prime Superior is a Bavarian Bassiana. It's an inoculant which will create a mycelium layer all over the plant, and that will protect it and also infect and take over insects that try to uh, live on or try to you know get on it. Wouldn't it be funny if I had a tramp stamp right there? You guys couldn't see it. I thought you guys all of a sudden saw it. Oh, crap! I didn't see this video ahead of time. You guys could see my my tramp stamp on the. I make my positive visit or positive or my post visit a few friends and just getting stuff done at home. Yeah, no, that's good. You probably still got some cleanup and some things. Maybe you know adjust some things after a big storm like that. There's some supposed to be tornadoes, or I don't know if any more happened recently, but there was big storms coming. I don't know if that somebody said they were coming here, but I didn't hear of any tornadoes. We had a pretty big storm not too long ago, but John Rando, are you there? Maybe he just can't comment, and it's just saying he's there nonstop. Yeah, this thing is all messed up. Mm, I think I need to put music on because my headphones just died. I'm here, he says. John, can you if you can hear me, brother, it says on my screen it shows that you are watching like at least 30 times. John Rando is watching. John Rando is watching. John Rando is watching. John Rando is watching. Got me a little headlight there from Luca.com. If you want a discount, let me know. I've got an affiliate discount for you. Let's see what you all are saying. Joe, I'm moving away from a few non-active groups along with people I never see in lives nor comment. 300 plus gone. See, that's great, Joe. Honestly, I have a majority of my friends or followers are that. So unfortunately, since I wasn't going live on Facebook and offering, you know, door prize to get everybody to comment and like and all this and that, that was that's it's just a big fake popularity game over there. So my rumblers, even if they don't comment, even if you're watching me and you don't comment, you're probably watching for the information, for the motivation, for the journey, that I'm on, watching this whole thing unfold. Somebody that's never grown anything, never had a garden, didn't have I liked outside. I liked playing around in the woods as a kid. I climbed trees, I built forts. I didn't have a garden, and starting from nothing, learning all this, to now having this entire room that we're looking at. you know I can I can fill a bowl up with my own produce and eat a salad. Like, there's I can't think of a better feeling so far. I know there's going to be better ones coming. I know there's more milestones to hit, but it's a huge thing to be like, oh, look, my own food. Like, look at this. This is actually from a few weeks back. You might remember that I had a miniature tomato plant that someone had sent me, and it actually took root, and I was able to grow it. And these are all the tomatoes that I harvested. I did it wrong. Evidently, I could harvest, if I was to harvest the tomatoes more often, I guess I would have gotten more out of it. Is the idea? Are you not wanting me to watch? No, John, that wasn't that, brother. I'm just saying that the Facebook is on the fritz, like always. It just says that you're watching about 100 times, and I was actually talking to you earlier because I'm like, "Are you actually there?" And and then it didn't. It was like another 20 minutes later before I saw you comment. So Facebook's on something. Anyway, miniature tomatoes. We're going to be closing it down to Rumble only in about 3 minutes, guys. I'm going to go to 40 minutes today. So I took a video of me planting these, and I think I'm going to wait until we do the switchover real quick before I show you the rest. I got a few more pictures. I've got something else to show you guys too, and I'm this isn't it, but I'm going to spend some time messing around with this to see what we can do with it. I bought me some new snippers. I bought these nice snippers that also have a wire cutter little etch right there in the handle, or in the snips. So I'm going to see if this works. I think it will. Oh yeah, that'll work, no problem. But I also think this might, maybe not. Maybe not. That may not work. Oh, it did, but it may not be as easy to do all the way through. Oh, that's way better than what I was using, you guys. It was not good. It was not good. Hey Diane, come on in. We're just starting the show. We're going to be going to Rumble only shortly, so that's where the real show starts. Probably put some music on. We might even take requests from you guys as to what song I play. Not even, well, we'll have to. Yeah, we'll be shutting it off from YouTube too. That's right. So we can play whatever song you request shortly. I was on a show last night. I hopped up with Kellogg Frog and the gang. Shouts out to them. Probably go check them out again sometime soon. Oh yeah, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna go right around the PVC pipe. Got to make sure it's round. Cool. I've got to make sure. I might go grab my file. I know I got a file somewhere to really make sure this is smooth, so that I don't cut a hole in the liner. That's going to work nicely. Ooh, they cut through just like butter. There's little pieces of fence still on here. Let's see where we at. 40 minutes, guys. If you're watching on Facebook still and you've known me for any length of time, I guess it is what it is. I've been talking about Rumble for years. I've been on Rumble since before I even started going live on Facebook. So, if you want to go somewhere where you're a little more free to do and say what you want to do and say, uh, come over to Rumble, and we're going to be getting the party started here in just a minute. Finish up the last couple pictures, and we're going to read an ad. You know what? Before we move to Rumble only, I will grace the Facebookers with an ad. Actually, we've got two options for ads. They've given me an option with. Oh, I see, it counts. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's interesting. So Rumble Premium, we're going to read this ad real quick so that Facebookers know a little bit more about Rumble Premium. Let's go. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. They didn't censor or have bias. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversations or censor uh, opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to pressure from Biden and the Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They were attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They are attacked in corporate media. They are attacked by governments like France. They are attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with the brand advertisers. They don't get that much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most that they can ask of you. But if you really believe in that fight, and if you have the means, one major way that you can help Rumble survive is by joining the Rumble Premium. You get the fancy little badge, you know. You get more than that. There's a bunch of things going on with the Rumble Premium. You get premium content from all sorts of much bigger creators. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights for free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with promo code STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription to go to rumble.com/premium and use promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just as happy if you are watching Rumble with us today. Okay, there we go. One down. We have another one for 20 minutes from now, so we'll do that one in a little bit. But thank you for watching from the Facebook and the YouTube and the Twitch and the Kick and all that good stuff. In fact, I didn't look at Kick. I'll go say hi to Kick before we drop Kick. Drop Kick. But okay, yeah, I see Joe popped over there. Thanks, Joe. All right, guys, Rumble is where it's at. Facebook, come on over to Rumble and feel free. You don't have to make a million accounts on Rumble. You just live. Goodbye. Goodbye, Facebook.